Good morning. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM on this terrific Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day so far. It's just getting started. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
So glad you're here.
It's going to be a terrific Tuesday. You know why?
Why?
Because it's another day, and we're here to talk to you. We're breathing air in our lungs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good times.
Good times, good times.
Good times.
So were you caught off guard this morning with flashes of lightning? Did you experience any lightning or thunder this morning?
I was not surprised because I listened to Tom Schmidt.
Yes.
Tom Schmidt never lets me down.
Never lets him down.
So I was getting ready, and I'm like, yeah, I remember Tom talking about the possibilities of some storms, and there was some severe weather on the day. He's like, we might have to take it away. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's overnight.
Yeah. It's very interesting because, so Geraldo had soccer last night at 10 p.m. Who schedules soccer at 10 p.m.? I don't know.
It started at 10 p.m.?
The game started at 10 p.m., yeah. So,
Wait, locally?
Yeah, indoor soccer.
What?
I know. It's so dumb. So hopefully it's his last 10 p.m. game because I woke up at 10:47 after falling asleep at 7:30. So I was asleep for quite some time. Husband, I'm like, well, it's almost 11 o'clock. You better get home soon.
Well, how long does the soccer game last?
Like 45 minutes. So he literally was
that's
ending.
all.
And so I was like checking. But then, lightning started happening. I was like, this is my worst nightmare is for it to storm, being home alone. And wouldn't you know, maybe, just maybe the alarm would go off. None of that happened, though, except for the storm part. But my mind started going, and I was like, I
something
can't
that
do
somebody taught me a long time ago that will help you, because you're scared of a lot of things.
Everything.
She really is. She's scared of everything. This saying, a friend of mine years ago said it, and it's like, it is so true. What you fear, you create.
Okay.
So if you fear it, you create it in your mind, and it becomes something when it doesn't need to be something. So if you fear it, you create it. So have no fear. Like, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. From the famous president.
Yes.
I think it was JFK, I believe. So when you fear it and let it go into your brain,
That's when everything goes.
When you're alone with your thoughts, that's when things get scary.
And that's why I never sit in silence like some people, because I cannot be left alone with my thoughts. That's
There is peace. There are monks who are silent for a reason.
I am not one of
monks.
them. I am not one of them.
And it's like, there is something about silence and inner peace and meditating on your thoughts. Have you ever done like a yoga or meditation type thing where I can't imagine you being silent.
Nope. I can't be silent unless I'm sleeping. And even then, I sometimes talk in my sleep. And then obtrusive thoughts just come through. Like, I'm sitting here trying to calm down, but right now I'm stressing myself out because I could be doing da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know?
Yeah, I've been loving silence at my house. Like, I have sometimes, over the past couple weeks, I haven't been turning on the TV during the day because I used to like to have noise.
Yeah.
Just a background noise. But I've just been enjoying the peace of just the nature, quiet.
Until your haunted stereo starts blasting music in the basement.
That's a different story.
Just saying.
By the way, too, I have not been in my movie room in so long. I probably should go in there and just check on it, right?
Probably,
But I don't have furniture yet.
Give it a little dusting, your memorabilia.
It's not been dusted in months. I haven't gone in there.
Well, you've been so focused on your upstairs with the bathrooms.
Anywho.
But
Jesse and Angela, it's so good to see you. Angela, welcome back, my friend.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back. I missed you guys.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
No, I really did.
Don't lie, Angela.
I did.
She wishes we were at the beach.
Yes.
That's okay. I wish you guys were there with me.
Yeah.
Girl,
Would've
so did
had
I.
a good time. Got some sun, much needed.
You also had some amazing dinners while you were in
So
Florida.
good,
Like
yes.
everything, all your content.
What
I
did
was
you have?
just
Give me an example.
Best
Okay,
thing
so
you
we
ate.
went to this. Oh, it was a filet. It was really, really good. It was at this, and then we had like this skillet cookie for dessert. It was just perfect.
Oh,
It was
wow.
much needed. Yeah, it was this place called J. Alexander's. I think it's like a little Florida chain, but it was really good.
I also found out Angela's dad and I are BFFs because he owns boxer dogs. How you
I don't
didn't
know why
tell
I
me
never
this
told
for the
you.
past
I don't know
year?
why. Like as soon as I got home, and then when you messaged me on Snap, I was like, "Oh, this makes duh." But yeah, that was Luke. There was a picture of Luke. He was just sitting on the couch like a human.
Beautiful boxer.
He's
Anyways,
such a cute
we're
boxer.
besties now.
He's 3. He's calmed down actually a lot since the last time I've been there. Because when I was there, about a year or so ago, he was just still technically a pup.
crazy.
But now he's pretty mellowed out.
Yeah.
Boxer besties.
Boxer besties.
We should introduce them. We should.
A meet and greet, a puppy play date.
Yeah.
Yes, I love
Down
it.
in Florida?
Down in Florida,
On the beach.
not here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It'd be a good time.
Yeah.
Good time.
You know, you were in Florida. I got to tell you something about something that happened in Florida recently that NASA has some answers for. All right? NASA has confirmed that a mystery object that crashed through the roof of a Florida home last month was in fact a piece of space junk discarded from the International Space Station. Yeah, that's what went through someone's roof. That thing, that cylindrical object, tore through a home there in Naples. on March 8th and was subsequently taken to the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral for analysis. The space agency said it was an old metal support used to mount batteries on a cargo pallet and was jettisoned from the space station in 2021. They expected the junk to eventually just burn up on re-entry to the Earth's atmosphere, but this piece survived. And it's kind of hard to tell how big that is, but it doesn't look terribly large from that picture, but I mean, this makes it look bigger than it is.
Yeah.
So either way, you're calling the roofer.
I was glad I did not have to deal with that when I was down there. But could you imagine, though, you're just chilling at home?
Can I ask a stupid question, though?
Yeah.
If you're in space, why don't you propel it to infinite space versus shooting back to the Earth?
But maybe you don't like
peace
space
offering.
Right. Here's
Hey,
a
galaxy.
gift, you know?
Yeah.
That makes me scared.
There you are. Yeah. Take our junk.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I still can't wrap my head around the idea of space and it being infinite. Like it's crazy.
Oh, you know what? Here's a good way. If you ever want to be quiet, think about infinite space, because then it boggles your mind. And you sit there like this forever. You're like,
See, I wish
because if you
I
think
could,
about it, you just can't.
Why they
It
call
boggles
it
my mind.
spacing out.
I know, I
There we
always
go.
wish I could have just quiet moments in my mind, but I don't think my mind has ever been quiet, even since I was a kid. Like, there's always
Yeah.
I don't
I believe
know.
that.
Yeah. Makes sense why I'm, this business
Yeah,
instead.
I just have I've trained myself to care about so few things
Yeah.
and whether or not they get done that I just have inner peace. So it's,
Good for you,
Love
Jesse.
that.
I think
Jesse,
You're
you should
zen.
be a silent
You're
There we
zen.
go.
yeah, it
Yes.
drives other
Yeah.
people in my life crazy that I'm like, okay.
It's okay.
But yeah, it's just stop caring about things. That would be my
It's-
advice.
I've been told that so many times. Just stop caring.
Just stop caring.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
how
tough
to do
to-
it.
I think it'll come with age.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I like that. Like you just.
Well, you know what? I don't care about this show anymore, so I'm just
like,
gonna.
I'm out. I'll
Bye,
see you
guys.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, come back.
Wait, that's not what I meant. Oh, okay, good.
See, I think
Too
for
soon.
like me, my mind's more of like music or like shows or food,
Yeah.
mainly food. Jesse knows
There's
that.
a lot
I'll be
of
at the
food.
desk
Yeah.
sometimes during break. I'm like, man, what do I want for breakfast? Like,
Yeah, my eyes are still crusted from sleep, and Angela's like, "So what should I get from Dunkin' today?" I'm like,
I'm like, should I do Dunkin' or Einstein?
everything you
just
said,
anything.
get it all.
Get it all.
Just bring it on here.
Yeah.
Bring it on here. Well, speaking of sleep, I know we were just talking about dreaming and stuff.
Talking about crusty eyes.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So a new poll finds many Americans actually don't believe they're getting enough sleep. So 57% of adults tell Gallup poll that they would feel better if they got more shut-eye. Women under 50 of that group that are the least likely to get enough rest. The results are a total flip from about a decade ago when 56% of U.S. adults said they did get the sleep that they needed.
Well, look at this world we live in now.
We're the wrong group to ask, though.
We are.
we
We're
are.
in a
Yeah, we're not in that
weird-
demo technically
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of
we're-
the job.
Yeah.
not in the
know.
test pool there.
No.
I feel our sleep schedule is so funky. I'd call it, I think it's like the old school like caveman sleep schedule where I'll go home after work, sleep for 4 or 5 hours, then go do errands and whatever I need to do, watch my shows I want to watch, and then I wake up to go back to sleep like 4 hours later.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
See, that would be difficult to
I
like.
don't know why.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to fall asleep at bedtime
Yeah.
if I slept for 4 hours during the day. But
Yeah.
everybody
It's
is
a weird
different.
schedule. And then it depends if I'm like super, super tired, then I will just power through and then go to sleep at like 4 or 5.
Jesse, are you a napper?
Well, my naps are long.
Yeah, yes,
like
oh,
I'm like, I took a 5-hour nap yesterday.
Oh,
Same,
That's a
yeah.
nap for me. I can't nap less than 2 hours.
No,
If I'm not even gonna bother.
Is that during the daytime?
Yeah.
Like weekday or weekend?
Yeah, weekday. Yeah,
Okay.
Weekends I usually don't nap. I just power through.
yeah.
I was gonna say.
You got to get all the fun in.
Yeah.
The lady is probably like, hey, get up, we gotta do stuff.
Yeah.
Get
Right.
doing stuff.
We do.
And then I respond with, I don't really care. About
Oh! And you know what? I've learned ladies love to hear that. Ladies love to hear I don't really care.
I'm just kidding. If you're watching, I care about all the things.
All the
Lauren's
things.
texting right now.
What do you mean, Jesse?
know.
Oh, hang on. I gotta take this. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, she's calling.
Sorry.
We do care about the weather and Tom Schmidt.
I was singing
do.
your praises earlier. I hope you heard.
Yes, my ears were burning.
Aww.
With love.
With love.
Yay.